Hey there, welcome back to the Blissful Biz podcast. I'm Susanne, and I'm so excited to dive deep today into selling your offers. In the last two episodes, I talked about nailing your niche and then about creating your irresistible signature offer. Today, I want to tackle the next crucial step on your journey to a six-figure online business, selling and marketing that offers. So buckle up because we're about to turn your amazing offers into a money-making machine. Welcome to the Blissful Biz podcast, the show where we explore how to build an online business that's simple, sustainable, and profitable without the hustle and no matter your age. I'm your host, Susanne Reicher, and my mission is to help you package your expertise and create a blissful, highly profitable online business that aligns with your passions and values. In this podcast, I share practical, actionable advice as well as insights from my own business journey and the valuable lessons I've learned building my online business. If you're ready to build a business that brings you both bliss and success, you are in the right place. All right, let's dive in. Over the last two episodes, we've covered a lot of ground. I talked about identifying your niche, understanding the burning problem your audience faces, and crafting a signature offer that solves it. If you haven't listened to those episodes yet, you can do so after you've listened to this one, or you pause this and go back to check them out first. They lay the crucial foundation for what I'm about to discuss today. So, assuming you've done that hard work, right? So, you've nailed your niche, you know what problem you're solving, you have your offer. I'm so proud of you. So, let's celebrate that. Pat yourself on the back because that's no small feat. When you got your niche, you understand your audience's pain points and you've created an offer that addresses their needs. That's amazing. That's incredible. But here's the cold, hard truth, and you already know that. Even the most brilliant offer won't sell itself. It's time to get it in front of the right eyes and make those sales roll in. First things first, I want to talk about mindset for a little bit. I know, you're probably thinking, come on, Susanne, I thought we were going to talk about marketing tactics. But hear me out. The biggest obstacle standing between you and those sales isn't your marketing strategy. It's not. It's not your marketing strategy. It's what's going on between your ears. You need to believe deep in your bones that what you're offering is valuable. No, actually, scratch that. It's invaluable. Remember all that work you did identifying your audience's pressing problems? Your offer is the solution they've been desperately searching for. You're not just selling a course or a bunch of videos or a coaching package. You're selling transformation, relief, success. And I want you to embrace that. And selling becomes less about pushing and more about serving. But here's the thing. I know that's easier said than done. I've been there, trust me. When I first started out, I was paralyzed by fear. The fear of showing up, of putting myself out there, the worry that nobody would buy what I was offering. And those fears, they are totally normal. We all face them in some way or the other. But left unchecked, they can derail your entire business before it even gets off the ground. I remember sitting at my desk, staring at my computer screen, about to go live for my very first webinar, and my heart was racing. And I was so nervous. I felt like I was going to be sick. I had all those thoughts showing up. What if no one showed up? What if no one bought? What if people laughed at me? What if I wasn't good enough? I did it anyway. I showed up. I just got started. And yes, so hosting your first webinar or masterclass, of course, it's terrifying. Just like teaching your first yoga class. Oh my, I remember how nervous I was back then. It was terrible. But I did it anyway. And over time, I learned how to reframe my limiting beliefs. And that's really key. So I decided that by not putting my offer out there, I was denying someone the very solution they might be desperately searching for. My fear wasn't just holding me back, it was potentially holding back all the people I could help. So, what helped me push through? First, I started focusing on my why, my vision. And this is always the first thing I work on with my clients. What's your vision? This is what I want to know. I'd remind myself of the transformation I wanted to create for my clients. I'd visualize them achieving their goals, overcoming their challenges, and living the life they dreamed of. This wasn't about me anymore, it was about them. And I also started practicing what I like to call mindset maintenance. Just like you need to maintain your car to keep it running smoothly, you need to maintain your mindset. For me, this meant carving out time each day to quiet my mind, challenge my negative thoughts, and reinforce my belief in myself and my offer. So some days this looked like journaling about my vision for my business, and I still love doing that. At least a few days a week, I'm journaling about my vision for my business, and I'm planning, and I'm just like manifesting and thinking about where I really want to go. And other days, it's sitting in quiet meditation, letting those fearful thoughts pass by without attaching to them. And sometimes, I also use energy techniques like tapping to calm my nerves and boost my confidence. The most powerful shift came when I started reframing my thoughts about selling. Instead of thinking, I hope they buy, I taught myself to start thinking, I hope this helps them. This simple shift alone took the pressure off me and put the focus where it belonged on serving my clients. You know, it's not always easy, right? And it's an ongoing journey. This work never ends. Remember, building a success mindset is a practice. It's not about never feeling fear. It's about not letting that fear stop you. Every time you take action despite your fear, you're strengthening your courage muscle. And that's so essential. When you're just getting started, don't wait for confidence to show up. You just need courage. Confidence comes over time. Confidence comes from experience, from getting testimonials, from really learning what works, what doesn't work. You don't have that when you're just getting started. Nobody does. What you need when you're just getting started is courage. And you build that up by just doing it again and again and again. Every time you show up, every time you put your offer out there, you're giving your potential clients the opportunity to change their lives. By hiding, by staying silent, you are actually doing a disservice to those who need your help. Your offer is a gift. Your expertise is a gift. And you owe it to yourself and to your future clients to share that gift with the world. Remind yourself of that. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of marketing. Where do you start? Where do you start with marketing your offers? Here's the cold, hard truth. You can't just put it on your website and hope that someone will find it and buy it. That's like opening a store in the middle of the desert and wondering why you don't have any customers. You need to actively show up and build an audience of potential buyers. This is where content marketing comes in. It's absolutely essential if you want to build a personal brand and a thriving coaching business. Content marketing is how you attract your ideal clients, how you showcase your expertise, and how you provide value upfront. It's the magnet that draws your perfect customers to you. And if you feel overwhelmed by that, I get it. I get it. But there's just no turning away from that. And the sooner you embrace that you're a content creator, that this is part of running your business, of getting clients, and it's not going to be the biggest part. You know, you should still spend the majority of your time serving your clients, of course. But marketing is probably going to make up at least 20% of your time. And content is a big, big part of that. So, what does it actually look like? It's blog posts, it's podcasts like this one, it's YouTube videos, it's social media content, it's newsletters, basically any medium where you can share your knowledge and connect with your audience. Each piece of content you create is an opportunity to demonstrate your expertise and give your audience a taste of the transformation you offer. Now, here's where a lot of people go wrong. They create content randomly. They wait until they feel inspired without any real strategy behind it. They write a blog post about one topic on Monday, post a random quote on Instagram on Wednesday, and then wonder why they're not seeing results. That's not going to cut it. What you need to do instead is have a content marketing strategy. That means that you don't just create content for the sake of it. Every piece should be strategically designed to serve a specific purpose in your marketing funnel. Are you trying to attract new audience members, nurture your existing audience, overcome objections, showcase results? Your content should align with these goals. Let me give you an example. Say your signature offer is a course on productivity for entrepreneurs. Your content strategy might look something like this. 1. Attract new audience members with blog posts or YouTube videos on 5 signs you're not as productive as you think, or the hidden cost of procrastination for entrepreneurs. Number 2, nurture your audience with an email series on productivity hacks, each one giving them a quick win. Number 3, overcome objections with case studies of clients who've gone through your program and achieved amazing results. Number 4, showcase your expertise with in-depth content on the psychology of productivity or interviews with successful entrepreneurs about their productivity routines. Can you see how each piece of content serves a specific purpose? That's what strategic content marketing looks like. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but Susanne, I'm not a writer, speaker, video creator. And here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect. Remember this, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be helpful. Start with the platform or medium you are most comfortable with. This is what I always recommend. And focus on delivering value. Your audience would rather have imperfect content that helps them than no content at all. You know, content creation is a skill like any other. You can't expect to be great right out of the gate. Why would you be? The more you do it, the better you get. When you start on YouTube, your first 50 videos are probably like really bad. And then you start getting better. When I started my podcast, my first episodes, they probably weren't great. I just kept on going. And I remember when I first started my business, I was so terrified of being on camera. My first videos, they were awkward, to say the least. I was so nervous. But I kept showing up. I kept providing value. And you know what? My audience appreciated my authenticity and my willingness to push through my comfort zone to help them. If you want to learn more about creating content, I have an online course for you. It's called Flow. And inside Flow, I teach you how to create content that magnetizes your dream clients. You can learn more about it if you go to my website, susannereiche.com/flow. Inside Flow, I show you how to work smarter, not harder. And one essential strategy that's part of the course is how to repurpose your content. If you create a long form piece of content like a blog post or a podcast episode, you can slice and dice that into multiple social media posts, an email newsletter, maybe even an infographic. This allows you to maintain a consistent content presence without burning out. It's about working smarter, not harder. I truly believe so strongly, it's one of my key beliefs. The key to successful content marketing is consistency. Actually, the key to having a successful business is consistency. It's better to put out one piece of high quality content each week than to post sporadically whenever you feel inspired. Your audience, they need to know that they can count on you to show up regularly with valuable insights. It's building trust. It's demonstrating your expertise, and it's priming them for the transformation you can provide. So don't think of content creation as a chore. Think of it as laying the foundation for your six-figure coaching business. You might not always love it. I don't always love it, to be honest, but I love what it does for my business. It's just a tool. It's in my marketing toolkit. And it's fun. Like, mostly it's definitely fun. And I hope you find the joy in creating content as well and in showing up. All right, so let's shift gears and talk about your sales strategies and your sales funnels. This is the journey you'll take your potential clients on from first contact, for example, because they've seen one of your content pieces, to becoming a paying customer. At the top of your funnel, you've got your free, valuable content. This is how new people discover you and helps them get to know, like, and trust you. Next, you want to offer something of value in exchange for their email address. This could be a free masterclass, a detailed PDF guide, or a short email course. This builds trust and gives them a taste of what it's like to learn from you. Once they are on your email list, it's time for some relationship building. Share more valuable content, tell stories, and, most importantly, listen to what they are saying. What questions are they asking? What challenges are they facing? Use this intel to refine your messaging and your offer. Finally, you make your pitch. Your offer should feel like the natural next step, the obvious solution to the problem they've been grappling with. This is basically the marketing and sales strategy, how it can work together. And then there are more pieces, like live events, evergreen masterclasses, etc. But to start with, this is what you need. And when you're struggling with getting more clients, or you don't have enough sales, this is what you need to look at first. What's your marketing strategy? Are you actually showing up? Are you showing up enough? Maybe you need to do more. Maybe, you need to host more live events. Maybe you need to invest in ads. How can you reach more people? How can more people learn about you? And if you think this is hard, it is. It's hard for every business. So you have to be strategic about it. What are your strategies? What are you going to do to get more people in the door, or to get in front of more people, basically, and then what are you doing to convert them into paying customers? What are your sales funnels? What are your sales strategies? What are you doing in the next 3 months to sell your offers? What do you plan to sell? At what price point? How many? create a plan for that. I'm there to help you with that inside the Blissful Biz Hive. So we're going to have another planning session at I think early October to plan for the last quarter of the year, and I would love to see you there. So it's my free community, the Blissful Biz Hive. You can join it when you go to my website, susannereicher.com/hive, Hive. And yeah, it's totally free. I would love to see you inside. So, before we wrap up, I want to address a fear that holds back so many coaches: the fear of being too salesy. And here's the truth: if you truly believe in your offer, if you know it can change lives, then selling isn't just okay. It's your obligation. You're not tricking anyone. You're giving them the opportunity to solve a problem that's been holding them back. Reframe selling as serving and watch your business and your impact grow. So, we've covered a lot of things today, from mindset shifts to marketing strategies to sales funnels. And remember, this is a journey, so you don't have to implement everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 strategies, test them out, and refine as you go. The key is to stay consistent and keep providing value. I want you to do one thing. Promise me that. One thing that you're going to take away from this episode and that you're going to take action on. Pick one marketing channel and commit to showing up there consistently for the next 30 days. Whether it's daily LinkedIn posts, weekly YouTube videos, or regular blog posts, choose something and stick with it. You will be amazed at the momentum you can build in just a month. And share your results with me. I would love to hear about them. Remember, you've got an amazing offer. Now it's time to let the world know about it. Your dream clients are out there waiting for you. Go find them. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Susanne, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.